Okay, so we're hearing lots of things about the mid-season finale. It just is going to tear us all up.
It is.
What
If
can you
you,
tease?
I can tell you that the girls finally tell someone about A, because at this point it's just the four of them that know about everything, and they're at their breaking point. They're tired. They're exhausted. They want this chapter of their life to end. So they, as a group, decide that this is the best thing to do, and they tell someone. And it seems like for a while that everything's gonna end. Like life is gonna go on. Everything's gonna be fine, and it doesn't. Of course, this is Pretty Little Liars, and there's a huge twist, and things completely backfire, and A finds out and does something pretty horrible to the person that they tell. Yeah. So
Okay.
things get crazy. Things get dirty too. Literally, mud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will Arya and Ezra be exposed?
Um, where we are now, the task that Arya has to complete, that A punishes each of the girls and has them, presents them with a task they have to complete, and her task deals with Ezra. And in the finale, you think there's someone in their life that is threatening to expose them once again, and so there's the idea lurking that they could be outed for real this time in front of her parents, and you'll sort of see how that goes.
Isn't it about time?
That's what I'm saying. 2 seasons, we gotta tell people. Yeah, yeah, because I see like they're only gaining momentum. I feel like they're gonna be together for a while, and it's gonna happen sooner or later. So.
But her mom came down on her so hard about Spencer
About
and
Spencer.
Ezra. So.
Yeah, that's that was a funny moment because she thought that it was a perfect opportunity. Her mom was confronting her as opposed to the opposite, and thinking it's Spencer. But it sort of opened a door in a way that her mom, at least she got a step forward, knowing that Ezra is involved with the student. She just doesn't know that the student is her daughter.
The reaction to to your character kissing Jason, what did you make of that?
I mean, it got really intense. Like, I had to get off Twitter because people were being so mean. No, there was the Ezria fans are really hardcore. They love them two together, and then there was a percentage of people that liked Jason as well. But a lot of people were not very happy about it. But I liked that storyline. I thought it was. Because I think Arya saw the good side of Jason that no one else had seen, and she sort of, if it weren't for Arya, she would have been in a bad light, throughout the show. So you sort of got to see a better side of him.
Is Jason going to do something with his knowledge of them?
Possibly. Jason has, I'm sure all of you guys see the show, but. He has a lot to do. He's very suspicious. He knows he has a lot of inside information that I don't think he's sharing with anyone.
So what can you tell us about what happens with your character when you guys come back with the episodes, the second half of the season?
Oh, where are we? I don't even remember what we've shot. By the end, the girls are, in the finale, the girls are questioned by the police. So we sort of, like we always do, we pick up the second after. So it's sort of, picking up where we left off, and the girls actually, there's a change in dynamic between the four of them. You get to see them where they're almost sort of against each other when we get back, which we've never really seen. But you go on to learn why they're acting that way, and it's their turn to play games with A.
What about the Halloween episode?
The Halloween episode is very cool because it's all a flashback. It's a prequel, and we've done flashbacks in the show, but this is what's cool about it is it's almost from Allison's perspective. It's mainly about Allison. Like, of course, the four girls are there, but it's pre-A. It's pre her death, and so life is good. They're carefree, and you actually get to see the girls laughing and smiling. And, so it's very fun. And then we throw in that it's a Halloween party, so we got to dress up, and it answers a lot of questions about why Allison was the way she was, and we go back and answer questions about secrets, like my dad and his affair, and you go more in depth into that too. So.
Is Jason going to continue to be a bump in the road for Arya and Ezra?
As of now, she's sort of steered clear of that, but I could absolutely see it coming back because I think that Arya really did care about him, and I guess feelings don't really go away. So. Oh gosh, as Lucy.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is gonna get me in trouble. Like looks wise, or it's so bad. I don't know. Arya lives a hard life, you know. Hi. She lives a hard life. I don't know. I feel like if I'm gonna give the politically correct answer, Ezra. I guess I feel like I feel like Arya really does believe that Ezra is her soulmate. So Ezra, I guess.
Is there
Or
more
both.
to?
I don't know. Yeah.
Is there more to Allie's box? What?
Yeah. In the
that we're gonna see?
finale, there's an item that's in the box that has to do with the tasks that A gives them, and we learn, and it's sort of what we're shooting now, which is the second half of the season, which won't air until January. We use the box to lure in A and sort of play a trick on whoever A might be.
See, fashion is such a big part of the show. Can you compare Arya's style to your style?
Arya's very fun. She's very out there, and she's not afraid to try anything. And I feel like Mandy, the wardrobe designer, and has sort of opened up Lucy's fashion life as well. I sort of like would be like, okay, I can wear that, I can try that, but it's just it's like playing dress up, because it's some stuff I would like never in a million years try, and it's almost like Arya has themed outfits. Like today she's like conservative Catholic girl, but she's very fun. It's very exciting, and it's really cool that a lot of girls respond to Arya's sense of style.
Are we gonna see more of Arya and Jenna, and any resolution to that crazy story?
Jenna's around for a while. At this point, Jenna's talking about getting her sight back, and then in the finale, you find out, more about Jenna and Garrett, and Jenna has a certain object that's been missing for a while that deals with Allison's death. And as far as Arya and Jenna befriending each other, like it almost looked like they were kind of for a little bit, but at this point, I don't know. I think
That's sort of what Ezra wanted, but
yeah, I don't know. I think Arya's a little more smart than that. So yeah.
Do you have a favorite scene from the mid-season finale?
Yeah. It's the one I can't talk about, but it's the one involving the mud and the dresses and running around. That's it. You'll know what I'm talking about once you see it, but it's fun.
What music is on your iPod right now?
Ooh. I love country. I love country music. What am I listening? Gavin DeGraw. I love Gavin DeGraw. Jason Aldean. There's actually my favorite thing to do. I love the music that they play on the show. And there's this new band that they played on the show. They're called Scars on 45. They're like a British band. I don't know. I'm sort of all over the place.
What song have they had on the show?
What was it called? Wonder Dummy? I can't remember.
If that's close enough, I'll look it up.
Yeah, look it up. It's great. It's great. I think you'll enjoy it.
Are you doing anything personally with your music right now?
Well, I just did, or I have a movie that'll be on ABC Family in January, and DVD in September. It's called A Cinderella Story, Once Upon a Song, and so I played a singer, and I recorded 4 songs for the movie. And but as far as like Lucy music, there's some things in the works, kind of, but it's hard to figure out the timing with everything. But I'd love to, hopefully.
Do you miss that? Did you initially come out to sing?
Mm-hmm. I did.
And how do you feel about sort of the road you took? And
completely unexpected. Like I never thought I'd be, sitting here being on a TV show. Like my plan for my life was I was going to be a singer. I was going to try to get a record deal, and then somewhere along the way it took a different turn, and I just completely fell in love with acting, and I can't imagine doing anything else now. So it's weird how setbacks and fallbacks can sort of be blessings in disguise, because if I had, say, gotten a record deal, I definitely wouldn't. I don't feel like I'd be where I am now, and I'm very lucky to be where I am. I'm very happy. So.
How was it doing the movie and just being something completely different than Arya?
The movie is much lighter. It's a comedy. It was fun. I got to play. Who doesn't want to play a Cinderella type character? It was. It's just people get to see me as an actress in a different light, and I feel like that's good because, as an actress, I don't think anyone wants to be put in this box of this is what she does. She can't do anything else, and it was just fun to change it up. It was really I had a good time.
Yeah.
As a singer, what do you appreciate about the artists you mentioned listening to, like Gavin DeGraw?
Well, I love lyrically driven songs. I love lyrics, and the reason I love country is because it tells a story, and I love that. Some people hate it because of that, but that's the reason why I love it. And yeah, I'm just really drawn to songs with good lyrics, and I feel like the people I listen to are